Welcome to the second part of this tutorial. Now we'll begin by creating this engine cone thing by going up to primitives and just clicking on cone and placing it, or before you place it, I would put in a radius of about 12 and a height of 30. I think that should be fine. Maybe we'll put actually a radius of 10 like this. Then create a box of any size except change the height to 30 just to make sure. And what we'll do now is to take this, click on it and click on move, and we will place it just over the cone. And if you go to the front view or left view, you can move it like this. And now we will just go to combine and go to subtract. So you will choose a target. Your target is going to be your cone, and then your source is going to be your box. So after you do that, you can click enter and you see your cone is cut. The next thing will be to create a hole in the middle. So this is easily done by just creating a cylinder, give it a radius of let's see, 4. You can actually, if you didn't place it yet, you can just click on the face on the top of the cone, just place it there and select it and move it down. So just make sure that it goes through the whole cone. So when this is done, we want to use subtract again. So the same thing, the target will be the cone and the source is going to be the cylinder. And then you can click enter. So there you have it. We will then rotate it 90 degrees like this. Just be sure you know how to change the view correctly. This is very important. If you don't remember how this works, you can go back to the previous module. So I will just place it here just to try, and so you can see it's a bit smaller. If you want to change the shape and make it the same as the one I had before, you can just click on your cone and go to scale and click on non-uniform, and we will drag it a bit like this. There. So now if I move it, so you can make it any size you want, this doesn't matter. I just want to make it about the same size as the other one. Then to copy an object, I didn't tell you how to do that before. It's very easy. You select it by clicking on it, or just by dragging a rectangle over it. And on your keyboard, same as anywhere on your computer, you can hold Control and click C. And then you do the same again with V. So hold Control and click V to paste it. So now this highlighted object is the copy of the one I just had. So if I move this one, you can see it's the second one. So I will just move it over here. So I have 2. So next I will create a sketch with polyline. So you go up here to sketch, click on polyline and click on your grid, and you can start to draw. So if you just draw a shape that looks like this, nothing needs to be exactly the same as me. This is just an example, but it's easier to follow if you make something similar. So after I created this sketch, you can either go up here and choose extrude from this menu, or it's a bit faster. You can click on the sketch and you will get this gear settings menu where you can choose different functions. But we just want to use extrude, which is the third one here. And you can just drag. So how big do we want it? I would say here, 14 millimeter in my case. You can also type in a number if you want, 15 or 14, and then click enter. So this is the base shape. So please go to the next video and we will continue.